Story 3: The Desolate Cabin. In the depths of a dense forest, there stood a desolate cabin, forgotten by time. Its weathered exterior and broken windows bore witness to years of neglect. Locals spoke of the cabin's dark history, warning of a malevolent presence that haunted its crumbling halls. Samantha, an adventurous nature enthusiast, couldn't resist the allure of the cabin's eerie charm. Drawn to the mysteries that lay within, she embarked on an expedition to uncover its secrets. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of trepidation, she cautiously approached the cabin. As Samantha stepped over the threshold, an unsettling silence enveloped her. The air felt heavy, suffused with a lingering presence that sent shivers down her spine. She couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Exploring further, Samantha stumbled upon a forgotten diary hidden beneath a rotting floorboard. Its fragile pages revealed a tragic tale of a family who once sought solace in the cabin. Unbeknownst to them, an unspeakable horror lurked within those very walls. Nightfall descended upon the cabin, casting elongated shadows that danced ominously. Samantha's heart raced as whispers echoed through the rooms, as if the spirits of the past were trying to communicate their anguish. As the hours passed, the cabin's malevolence intensified. Doors creaked open on their own, and ghostly apparitions materialized in the corners of Samantha's vision. The line between reality and nightmare blurred, plunging her into a terrifying ordeal. Determined to confront the darkness that plagued the cabin, Samantha delved deeper into the diary's cryptic entries. It revealed that a vengeful entity, known as the Shadow Walker, had tormented the previous inhabitants, driving them to madness and despair. As Samantha read, the room grew colder, and the flickering candlelight dimmed. A presence materialized before her, a shadowy figure with piercing eyes and an aura of malevolence. The Shadow Walker had awakened. Fear gripped Samantha, but she refused to succumb. She devised a plan to banish the entity, drawing upon ancient rituals and her unyielding determination. Armed with her newfound knowledge, she confronted the Shadow Walker in a battle of wills. The cabin shook with an otherworldly force as Samantha chanted the incantations, her voice echoing through the empty halls. The air crackled with energy, and the entity's hold weakened. Slowly, the cabin began to return to its long-forgotten state of tranquility. Exhausted but triumphant, Samantha emerged from the cabin, leaving behind the malevolence that had plagued it for decades. The forest sighed in relief, as if the very trees rejoiced at the expulsion of the dark presence. To this day, Samantha's encounter with the desolate cabin remains etched in her memory. She cherishes the lessons learned from that haunting experience, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, courage and resilience can prevail. The cabin stands as a testament to the mysterious forces that exist beyond our understanding, a reminder to tread carefully in the realms of the supernatural, and a chilling tale that lingers in the minds of those who dare to venture into its forgotten depths.
Story 2: The Haunting Reflection. In the picturesque town of Woodridge, there stood an elegant Victorian mansion known as Wisteria Manor. It possessed an air of faded grandeur and an unsettling reputation. Whispers circulated among the townsfolk about the mansion's dark history, fueling tales of inexplicable occurrences that took place within its walls. The Thomas family, desperate for a fresh start, decided to purchase the mansion despite its haunted reputation. Unbeknownst to them, the previous owners had fled in terror, leaving behind their own tales of paranormal encounters. As the Thomases settled into their new home, strange phenomena began to unfold. It started with minor incidents, a flickering light here, a door mysteriously closing there. However, as the days passed, the occurrences grew more frequent and unsettling. One afternoon, young Emma, the Thomas family's daughter, found an antique mirror tucked away in the attic. It possessed an enchanting beauty, but there was something unnerving about its reflective surface. Emma couldn't resist its allure and hung it prominently in her bedroom. That night, as Emma gazed into the mirror, she noticed a faint shadow lurking in the background. Her reflection seemed to move independently, mirroring her actions with an eerie delay. Disconcerted, she looked away, hoping it was a trick of her imagination. But the mirror's presence became a haunting constant. Emma's reflection began to show subtle differences. Her eyes appeared hollow, her smile contorted into a sinister grin. Fear gripped her heart as she realized the mirror held a malevolent presence. Night after night, Emma's sleep became plagued by vivid nightmares. She found herself trapped within the mirror, forced to endure horrifying visions and tormented by grotesque apparitions. The line between the mirror and reality blurred, blurring her perception of what was real and what was mere illusion. Desperate for answers, the family sought the help of a renowned paranormal investigator, Professor Alexander Bennett. Armed with ancient texts and a deep knowledge of the occult, he began to unravel the dark secrets hidden within Wisteria Manor. Through meticulous research, Professor Bennett discovered that the mansion had been built upon an ancient burial ground, disturbing the spirits that once peacefully resided there. The mirror, an artifact tied to a vengeful spirit, served as a portal between the living and the supernatural realm. Together, Emma and Professor Bennett devised a plan to break the mirror's curse. With incantations and rituals, they channeled the spirits, allowing them to find closure and peace. As the final words were spoken, the mirror shattered, releasing an otherworldly energy that dissipated into the air. In the aftermath, the Thomas family felt an overwhelming sense of relief. The mansion, once cloaked in darkness, now exuded a serene aura. Emma's reflection in the mirror returned to normal, her nightmares banished. Wisteria Manor became a symbol of triumph, a place where darkness had been vanquished and the spirits found solace. The Thomas family remained grateful for their newfound peace, forever mindful of the power that mirrors hold and the unseen forces that can linger in the most unexpected places.
Story 1. The Whispering Shadows. In a quaint town nestled among towering trees, an old Victorian house stood abandoned and shrouded in mystery. The decaying facade and boarded-up windows only added to its eerie reputation. Locals whispered of ghostly apparitions and chilling whispers that echoed through the halls. When the Anderson family arrived in town one summer, they were captivated by the house's charm and decided to make it their home. However, they were unaware of its haunted past. It wasn't long before strange things began to occur. Sarah, the youngest of the family, often claimed to hear faint whispers coming from her bedroom at night. At first, her parents dismissed it as an overactive imagination. But as the whispers grew more persistent, curiosity consumed Sarah. One stormy night, lightning cracked across the sky as the rain beat relentlessly against the windows. Unable to ignore the whispers any longer, Sarah followed the ghostly murmurs that led her to the attic. With each step, the whispers grew louder, more urgent. In the dimly lit attic, Sarah's eyes fell upon a dusty journal tucked away amidst forgotten belongings. Its pages were filled with cryptic entries, telling the tragic tale of Emily, a young girl who had lived in the house decades ago. Emily had vanished without a trace, leaving her family broken and tormented by the mystery. Haunted by Emily's restless spirit, Sarah felt compelled to uncover the truth. She sought guidance from the elderly townsfolk who shared chilling tales of the house's past. They believed that Emily's spirit still lingered, searching for answers. Driven by a sense of purpose, Sarah delved into archives, interviewed aging witnesses, and pieced together the fragments of the past. The truth slowly revealed itself, exposing a long-hidden family secret buried deep within the house's history. With newfound knowledge, Sarah mustered the courage to confront Emily's spirit. In a poignant encounter, she revealed the truth and offered solace to the tormented soul. As the dawn broke, a sense of peace washed over the house. The whispers ceased, replaced by a gentle breeze that carried away the shadows of the past. From that day forward, the house stood as a symbol of tranquility, no longer haunted by restless spirits. Sarah's journey had not only unraveled a chilling mystery, but had brought closure to a troubled soul, forever changing the course of her family's life.